Hello. My name is Orpheus, and I have been tricked by the god of the underworld. And I want you to bring me my wife. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Yes, I used to be the naive, the very sweet, the very kind Orpheus. That was before. When I was working on my song, la da 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 da, and all of that. And that's when it happened. My wife was taken from me by a serpent sent by Hades. He took my wife from me and took her down to the underworld, and I went after her. I sang to the great three-headed dog and put it to sleep. I sang to the river man and filled his eyes so he cried. And when the very stone walls of hell were against me, I sang a song so beautiful the rocks themselves stood aside. And I made it all the way, and I filled the heart of the goddess Persephone, and she made her husband let Eurydice go, but he couldn't just give her away. No, I had to be tested. I had to walk all the way back in utter silence, not singing a song, not talking, not anything, and I could not turn back. And he tricked me. He knew that long month's walk back. He knew my human heart would fail me. And I turned back. There was Eurydice staring back at me, falling away. And this is the part of the story where I'm supposed to go and sit on a field and wait for some mad bacchanalians to come rip my head off. I don't think so. That's why I've hired you. You are gonna go down to hell, and you aren't gonna ask nicely. You aren't gonna strum a little song. No, I want you to go in with guns blazing, because my understanding is that you are the bounty hunter who always gets his man. You are the bounty hunter who is so dangerous death itself won't take you. Is that right? Oh, very fair question, sir. How am I a poor musician going to pay you? Well, I was only going to use my singing to help those of mankind, but since Hades has tricked me, we're taking another path. Look at that stream over there. La da 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 da. See? The rivers themselves give up their gold. How much gold do you want? I will have the oceans themselves empty their gold into your hands, sir, if you only bring me back my wife. But there are terms. I need my wife alive, not a ghost, not a phantom. I need her alive. And Hades can do that. He can send someone back if he wants to. He just doesn't want to, because if one gets out, word could get out and ruin his reputation. But you can get it done, and you always keep your word, don't you? Yes, you do. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you have to raise all of hell and set it ablaze. If you have to shatter the rock of Sisyphus, if you have to crush every one of Tantalus's grapes, if you have to break open Tartarus and let free the Titans, whatever it takes, just want back Eurydice. And I will do anything to get her. So, sir, will you do it? Will you go into hell and bring me back my wife? Thank you. Now, things are going to get a little complicated after I bring her back, because my guess is, since Hades isn't going to give her up willingly, he's going to try and bring her back, if you know what I mean. So I have a little more work for you. There's only one group of people, I don't know whether to call them one or call them three, that Hades fears, and that's the Fates. The three Fates pull the strings of reality, and they are the only ones that can snip Hades. So I also need you to convince the Fates themselves to make Hades quit. I don't need to be immortal. I don't need to have no hardships in my life, but I need a normal life with myself, with Eurydice, where we grow old together. That's all I want. I don't want the world. I never wanted the world. In fact, I wanted to make the world a better place. But in his greed to have exactly what he wanted, Hades came and tried to take too much. And that's why you're gonna go and take it back. Now, I am going to be waiting at a hilltop over there off the Greek islands. And I will wait for you when you come riding in on that motorcycle of yours. A very impressive device, I might say. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let the three-headed dog. Don't let the river man. And don't let the walls block your entrance into hell. Do we have a deal, sir? Ooh. It's quite a grip you got there. Now, Lobo, if you would please, sir, go get my wife. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. I hope you enjoyed this roleplay. If you do, consider becoming a Patreon member. These wonderful cosplays are from things that I've been able to get from my wonderful Patreon support. You can see the link below, and I have special videos and photos just for you. La da di da 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 da.